This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time to finally give Hokum what's coming to him. A nice right fist to the face. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another episode of Shadow Madness. In the last episode, Jarena and the group went through the lower parts of the final dungeon to defeat Mannheim once and for all, and a few things survived. We found some interesting people in there. We also fought Mannheim, but Zero finally got his body back, which almost made him worse in a way because he couldn't do fireballs with his head anymore. But anyway, now it's time for Stinger and crew, now that the distraction has been made, for them to go to the top levels to take out Hokum himself. But before we go, let's deal with the final shop in the game with Bromwell. So sell anything you're not using. If you don't have anything else, drop it at this point, because we don't really need to worry about it. Oh, and yeah, as you can see, Harv has a new portrait for his new body finally. Yeah, when you first get him, it doesn't give him to him. So yeah, we're gonna finally sell the skeleton key. Yeah, we didn't have that many locks to unlock in the game. Weird, huh? And then yeah, don't buy anything here. Yeah, kind of a disappointment that that's the final thing in the game. So yeah, if anyone can't equip anything, just drop it at this point. So, and the Foesbane sword we got a while back is better than us, and it doesn't have any specific element. So we're gonna go and drop that. Enigma blade, gonna drop that. Lucky striker, drop that. Bloodthirst sword, drop that. Thieving gloves, we don't need that anymore. Drop that. Alright, let's see what we can do with you. And the Mega Bow, yeah, it's unfortunately it is elemental, so that makes it kind of a hard thing to kind of decide to equip. And the skull of Nagilgug, we don't need to equip that. So yeah, the Queen Bow is Earth too, so we're gonna drop that. Let's see, where is... And there's the arrow she's got and everything like that. Yeah, we don't really need to equip that ring anyway, so... yeah, we'll go and quit the bow even though it's elemental. But it's Spirit Barb and Chaos Bane, so we'll hit those, so that's better than what we got. So alright, let me drop that. And Harv doesn't, unfortunately, Harv does not have, he still has his Gabrant scythe from way back. Hopefully we'll get a new scythe here pretty soon. Cross your fingers, hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye. But yeah, Harv 5 is back. The original crew is ready to take on Hokum once and for all. Here it is, the gateway to Tir Ognor. Last chance to get prepared. Ready to go? Yep. Yeah, I got really no other choice. Yeah. I know it stinks. Let's just go. We are not alone in here. Be cautious. Someone actually lives in here? Many someones. Let us advance quickly. Thanks for the obviousness, Harv. Anyway, here we get some dung and elixir of oaks. Thanks for the random crap. So, yeah, at the end of the game, no more selling stuff, and here we go. We still get useless crap. Anyway, here we get some compost and life back. More crap, literal and figuratively. The game thinks it's funny. So I tell Marcus, watch out for Waz. He's simple, he'll fall in. Oh, look, killers! Be at ease, we mean no harm. What are the weapons for then? Oh, they're for bad people. I'm Squeezy the gun. If you squeeze me, I make bad people go away. Anyway, are we bad people? No. What is it? Are we the bad guys? I forgot what British show that was. We're the baddies. God, I only know a handful of British shows, but I remember that clip from online, so... Phew. What are you doing here, and why'd you come in through the sewer? You asked too many questions. Right you are, sir. Let's just say we're here to put your boss out of business. The foreman, what do you do? No, moron! The big boss, Hokum. Oh. You guys mind if we do that? Oh yeah, we just love processing sewage and waste. Yeah, please don't kill our murdering scumbag of a master, sir. Everyone's a comedian.
If anyone asks,
You were never here.
who? Right. Have fun, boys. Thanks for the obvious. Oh, can't.
Oh, sorry, give him one for me. Hope you're done before the shift ends. My back's killing me.
It's a living.
You guys have a better health plan than the boss?
Well, I don't know. What do you get? Do you get 401k too? Or anyway, we get some oolic oil over here. Which I don't really think there's much in the way of examination either. It's just talk to the dudes and get in through. So, all right, here we find ourselves in the green machine room. Whoa, it's like a twisted version of ear. Interesting that you mentioned that, Windleaf. Oh, why? This is Gadgeteer technology. Those are generators. How do they get this down here? I suspect the involvement of Stanley and Murphy. Wonder what they're up to. I cannot say. Whatever it may be, it requires a lot of power. I hope we don't find out technology in the bunkheads. Ugh, enough said. Let's go. Alright, so in this area we can fight Deathbots and Dargorg scientists, which have the same stats as the other crew, so I don't need to go over that, so. Alright, let's go over here first, into the blue gate. And the reason we want to do that is so we can find a nice little spot. Okay. What a peculiar place this is. It is a warm room. Hey look, little toy soldiers. Maps of our coast, and I guess this one is Waldron? I suspect these represent the forces of Hokum and of our allies. Which one are us? I cannot be certain. There seems to be a majority of one type, though. That'd be our type, hey brains. Look at the Benori Caves and here at the garrison. We're winning! Pardon me for being dead. I was unaware of these advances. He's right, Stinger. We didn't find out about the garrison such until we got back from our Metabolus. Half-Five was not with us then. Aw, man. The one time I have one up on Half-Five and you have to spoil it. You have a long life ahead of you, Stinger. The odds are with you. You may someday outwit me. Have faith. Why you cast iron? Why you little? Boys, enough time to go. One of these days, she's not going to be around to protect you. True, I will endeavor not to damage your body or pride too much when that occurs. Don't make me blast you. Come and relax. It's kind of funny how she acts like that, but yet, or she's like, oh, boys or whatever, but then she cat fights with Jarena all the time, so. Oh, well, anyway. How strange, it's not so technical here. Looks like the way to the next fort. Good. Something in your nose? Yeah, familiar odor. Yeah, you got that right, Harv. It's the king of odor. Inhale deeply, worm. It will be the last scent you enjoy. I seriously doubt that, especially the enjoying part. Ah, and the female takes her shot. I still owe you for that fight at the keep, witch. You ran off before we could finish you little coward. No more running, honey. I pulled everyone back. You three are mine and mine alone. I'm touched. Let's kick this stinky little punk into next week, guys. For boss time against the Grimseer. Yeah, the Grimseer is, we've seen him before, yeah, a long time ago, so, but nothing we can't handle. Yeah, look at that, 1 damage. I mean, come on. 918 HP, 910 MP. It's got Foul Gas, Sleep Gas, Spells, Ward Fire at 50%, and Ice at minus 50%. Sleep 75% resistance, and Fire Strike enchantment. But like all bosses, they'll go down a handful of hits. And yeah, the only person that need levels now is Windleaf, so. Damn, that was tough. He was tough. Sure, if you want to make him feel better, I guess, in the afterlife, why not? I was about to say, I was trying to think of what spells to cast, but really it's just attack the crap. You can use your Twitch attacks, that Ice Twitch attack to finish finish the creature off, so. Yeah. So, man, he was tough. I know, and he fought to the end. Hokum may have had a hand in that. Grimsmere may have feared the penalty for failure more than us. Yeah. Still thinks he doesn't know we're here? It seems less likely we may be marching into a trap. Perhaps it may be necessary. Maybe. I don't care. I want him dead, and I want him dead. I want him, and I want him dead. The longer we wait, the more people die at his hand. My decision's made. As is mine. We started together in the same. Agreed. Alright, while we do that, we get the Omega Psi, finally a good weapon for Harv. So let's take that. Yeah, nice little bump up, and yeah, his prowess is back up because he was at 0 before or whatever. Although that's because of the weird glitchiness of things. Alright. And yeah, all 3 doors enter 2. Okay, so before we go up to the next floor, let's actually explore this place. So. Should be a healing spot over here. I didn't really need it at the time, but yeah, if you want to maybe start grinding for Windleaf, you might do it here. Although she's not that far away from a level. Hello? Anyone home? Stinger, you dingbat, get serious. Did you just call me a dingbat? Yes, and I'll call you worse if you don't settle down. I must be rubbing off on you. Our condition you must remedy, Windleaf. One human with behavior patterns like Stinger is quite enough. And to think we could have left you shut off. This area is far too orderly for Darklings. You thinking what I'm thinking? Time to take over the world! Perhaps Hokum has lackeys who haven't been turned. Quite likely, Darklings aren't known for their intellectual prowess. Sounds like we have some traitors in the house. If that's so, they bit their own side. I'm into that, sister. This area is secure, well enough to accommodate a brief rest period. Your point? Our journey has been long. Fatigue is a factor for humans. Peak condition is optimal for what lies ahead. I think he's saying we can take a break here if we need to. Oh. Want to take a break? Sure. And we actually get beds this time. Are we going to just flop on them, or are we going to just flop onto the floor? Who knows? The party is restored through sleep. I was about to say a game. Anyway. Let's grab the treasure in here. We got 1,000 gold, 2,250 hexite, Bamp pills, and Fern tonics. Thanks for that. Yeah, we totally need gold at the end of the game. Like, seriously. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's check the rest of the doors before we head off to the next floor. Really? I see how things are. Well, we're gonna run away from these guys anyway. Yeah, it's just Doombots and scientists. The nerdy scientists. Yeah. There we go. Sometimes I can avoid stuff. Alright, let's head on in here. Man, this is too easy. I concur. Resistance is usually light. Resistance isn't futile in this case. It's almost as if... What? They're letting us move, watching us, testing us. All distinct possibility. Hokum is not without resource or intellect. Yeah, well, if you're watching now, if you can hear me, get ready to burn. We're coming for you. You and your master. Ahem. Well, just figured it needed to be said. Save it for when you meet him face to face. It'll feel much better then. He will no doubt tremble in fear when you assault his character in person. You two live to best my chops, don't you? Shut up! Don't answer that. I'll laugh. Urgh. Poor Stinger. He's basically the joke of everyone in the game. Oh well. He's a lovable jokester, though. Yeah, nothing we can examine for whatever reason. Yeah, I've noticed in the later half of the game, you don't get to examine as much. Not as many books to interact with, stuff like that. I don't know, it feels like, like I said, it feels like they had to rush the end of the game or something. I've noticed that with a lot of games, though, over the years, that a lot of games tend to be pretty well designed. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them be... Oh yeah, there's the entrance. So it's like it goes to the lower levels where Zero, Clement, and Jarena are acting as decoys for us. Better stay up here. Yeah, let them do their job. But yeah, I noticed quite a few games that are just like, man, why'd they always drop off at the end? And it's always just like they either didn't plan it well or ran out of money at the very last moment or whatever. So no one's around. Good. This place is so tidy. Perhaps the home of a gadgeteer. I don't know how many gadgeteers do you know that sleep in a bed? Claim it for one. Figures. Let's hope we're wrong. I don't want to fight a corrupt gadgeteer. I can't recommend the experience. They were surprisingly vicious. What are you talking about? We pressed X a couple times and they collapsed. Thanks for the update. Let's go before it gets back. So. Looks like a diary. Read it. War Journal, entry 242, Imperial Inquisitor Dason reporting. Today's experiments were encouraging. Subject 23, a Topari male, proved to be more resistant to radiation than previous test subjects. Subject's inherent resistance finally began to decay after 30 hours of exposure. I believe that we can move forward with the project. The blueprints provided by our fallen gadgeteers will be the undoing of the Topari. Harnessing the power of Vauldemare's sun, we shall use this heat ray cannon to fry the gardens to a crisp. Not even the mystic potency of the Topari can repel such a weapon. A similar weapon will be constructed on Arcos, should this one prove its worth. I look forward to using it to burn hollowed Corillon to a pile of molten steel and ash. Tomorrow, work begins on the project Fallen Star. It will be glorious. End entry 242. I think we know what those generators are for now. These freaks must be stopped. Man, we'll go to a treasure chest here. Good wax vines, peeled syrup, leather armor. Leather armor? Really? At this point in the game? Yeah, leather armor. Like, seriously. Leather armor. What? We don't... yeah, I don't know why the game just gives us so much crap at the end of the game, but it does, so... Oh yeah, let's just drop the compost and everything with that. No reason to keep it, so... Might as well grab the other stuff and then drop it. Yeah, I do not know what they were thinking. Did they think we might have missed some specialty armor by the time we got here or something? I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to really... Let's see. Yeah, let's go this way. Sorry, I was trying to remember the other rooms we could go into, so... Hello there. Here to help with the experiment? Huh? Ah, they do make you dumb these days, don't they? Deathbot, state your purpose. If you are addressing me, my purpose is to stop creatures such as you. Wait a moment, you're servants of Hokum. Bright boy, don't make any sudden moves. Please, help me, he's a butcher. I am a scientist, you pagan hussy. Get it right. Your operation is over, pal. There's two ways that we can do this. How droll. I didn't get to this position by being soft. Time to shut you down, Ingrate. Alright, a boss battle against a scientist. Man, they try to make this fight more epic than it actually is, so... Or if you miss, then I guess it can make it more epic. There you go. Oh, I thought we finished him off with that attack, so... There we go. Now we're good. Can't believe he thought he could take all three of us. Help, please help me. We'll get you out in a second, Stinger. Yeah, we don't even have to lock it, or do the locking minigame anymore. Yeah, remember how locking minigame was a thing, and then we kind of just stopped doing it after a while? Yeah, weird, huh? Come on out, I won't hurt you. Thank you. Will you be alright? I believe so. What went on here? Torture, that man and his master, it's okay. They killed my life mate, burned him alive. Watched to see how long he'd last. Took notes. I am lost. You'll be okay. What am I good to do now? Where can I go? Leave this room, go down the hall to the end, enter the lower entrance. It will be unpleasant, but there is a way out there. No, there is no way out. Judea is gone. I must join him. ... What the? I'll handle this. What happened? Windleaf! I didn't do it. I couldn't cast the spell in time. It was suicide. Self-destruction. No, why? Why'd she do that? You heard her mates. She couldn't live without them. Oh man, there's always a choice. Perhaps not for Tapari. They are not human. All I know is that a couple of lives were ruined here. And I'm gonna ruin the bastard that's responsible. You hear me, Hokum? You're gonna die! Stinker, be quiet. Do not make us restrain you. Ours is a mission of stealth. Damn it, Windleaf. This just eats at me. I know, I understand. But you need to be strong. People are depending on you. People you care about. People who love you. Like you? Like me? It seems quiet. I believe we can advance. Oh, we're gonna advance, alright, pal. Right up to Hokum's door, then through it, and anyone who gets in our way. Yeah, for a game that relatively, has some dark themes and is jokey most of the time, this was surprisingly dark. You know, you don't get that in games too often where, someone Minecrafts himself. Ugh. Yeah. And unfortunately, it happens all the time. Alright, well, that's it for all the exploration stuff, so let's head back into the main room after that depressing moment. As soon as we get attacked every 5 seconds. But anyway, yeah, we, since we already defeated Grimseer, we can just leave to the 4 or 5, so, yeah, we'll just, I could fight the scientists, but we'll have one more spot till I do some final level grinding to get Windleaf at max level, so. How far is she? Oh, she's not that far. Shouldn't take me too long to, but there will be a healing spot right before the, final bit. Even by the end of the game, I still haven't mastered dodging enemy attacks. Oh well. I still never mastered the twitch attacks in this game. I think they're bugged or something like that because I can never get them to work properly. I can only do the standard twitch attack, which is the press X and then get the extra hit, but I can never get the fire or. I mean, I got the fire and ice once a couple of times, but I never got the timing down. And really, the game doesn't really reward you for doing it anyway. Because like I said, you can just press X to win. And I'm playing the hardest difficulty and really have no trouble. Man, I think if I was playing the easy mode. Unless the game is so glitchy that me choosing the difficulty mode actually sets it to easy mode all of a sudden. So, it's good in here. We must be close to the summit of the mountain. You're probably right. You know what that means? We're almost to Hokum. Exactly. Let's get dangerous. Alright, Darkwing. Now, if Jim Cummings' voice is in this game, then it would be perfect. Alright, on this floor, you can fight Dark Orgs, Dark Org Scientists, Overseers, and Dark Benori in random encounters. And then if you're in certain areas, there are a couple of there are Femme Fatales and Dark Orgs around here, which seem to have quite a bit of HP. Dinner's ready, so it would seem. But where are the guests? Who cares? I'm hungry and I'm here. Alright, anyway, there's items in here. And we get ale, nuts, oranges, and spine spears. We don't have room for stank moss. Anyway. Yeah, just more unnecessary stuff, so just drop it. I mean, I'll eat the oranges, I guess, because it won't prevent scurvy. Oops. Yeah, at the end of the game, they're still giving us worthless stuff. Wax, drop it. Vines, drop it. Pill strip, let's keep it. Spine spears, use it. Or drop it, either one. Stank moss, drop it, because it's for sleep. Don't care about status afflictions. Here we go. Shine, Feggle Nut, Porf, Aether Drop, and Sweet Gum. So Shine, drop that. Don't want to drunk people. Feggle Nuts, I don't really care about dropping my 14. We're at max stats anyway, so it won't do anything. Porf, go ahead and use it. 5, why not? Fear, let's see. Sweet Gum, drop it. Here we get wine, apple, green clod, and candy. Sweet, sweet candy. Drop the wine. Use the apple, sure. Green cod. I guess we can save it because it is healing, but don't really need to keep it. Candied. Yum it. Yum it down. And then press the button too fast. Okay. So that one was bat milk, Midori cheese, beefcake, onion, and org wafers. So Midori cheese, use that. Oops. Bat milk. Drop the beefcake, don't need the strength because we're already at max. Onions. Org wafer, drop that because we don't need to worry about wafer or weakness. So yeah, they're still giving us crap at the end of the game. You think they would have stopped by now? We can't go to a shop. All right, well, let's go in here for a fun little moment. You are filth, Inquisitor. You have committed foul deeds. You must be punished. Huh, reminds me of Jarena. Yes, mistress, I must be punished. To date your lucky Dathan. I don't know who you think you are, but he's mine. No one hands out punishment here but me. Time's changed, sister. I'll beat the insolence out of you, girl. This ought to be good. For boss, boss against a femme fatale, yeah, basically she's a dominatrix. Wow, why do we have to fight dominatrix? This reminds me of a Yakuza side quest. But yeah, she falls just as easy. Who would win, Domina or Jarena? You decide. All right, buddy. I take it you're going along quietly. Ooh. Is he? No, he's okay. I think he fainted. Pathetic. Aha, I found this though. Finds the Empress key. It's carved in the shape of a woman. How strange. Goes with the territory. Leave fainting boy where he lies. He's got better things to do. Or we've got better things to do. Yeah, he was so preoccupied with the pain that he enjoyed it so much and passed out. Yeah, you can see this is a pleasure area. You know what I mean? Ugh. Okay, well, anyway, let's go in here. So, you think this new weapon will handle the Tapari?
The Inquisitor thinks so does the Emperor. Who might argue?
Huh, I think it needs more testing. I think we should test on you losers.
Go, the Lethal 3!
Lethal 3? What's that supposed to mean? It means you three mongrels have made it to the top of the most wanted list. The top? Higher than Jarena and others? Excellent! We'll never hear the end of this, Windleaf. Huh. So you two gonna be smart, or are you gonna try and fight? What a pompous little ass! He thinks he can take out two of Hokum's elites?
Haha, we'll see how smart he is after a week in the labor pit.
Alright, we get to fight. It's basically two darks basically watching a dancing girl. But yeah, like always, just physically attack him. No challenge. Or if you miss, sure, why not? If you miss, why not? Let me guess, miss again? Okay, cool. Yeah, no reason to use magic. We got the arrows and everything, so. There we go. There, we get some experience for Windleaf. Almost there. Please don't kill me. Don't worry about it, honey. How'd you get down here anyway? My troop was captured by monsters. They hauled us down here. I don't think I'll ever be able to look in a mirror anymore. Find someplace safe. Hide quickly. Oh, okay. Thanks, I think. Saving strippers all over the world. We're the hero of heroes. She was kind of cute for a Sildarian. What? What's wrong with calling a girl cute? I don't... Ow, kidding. I was kidding. Sure you were, pig. I don't know. I think she needed exercise and a better diet. Yeah, if you ever go to certain strip clubs, they are not rank 10 ladies. Let's just tell me that much. Not you too. Excuse me, it just slipped out. Right. Let's go. But yeah. Don't if you go to strip clubs, do not expect a 10. If you do find out some a 10, then they just don't know they're a 10. Not that I know from experience, but I legitimately don't. I've never actually been to a strip club, so. They get attacked? Okay, we just skipped on to that section. Alright, let's go down this way. All I know is from, like, stories that people have told me and stuff like that. But yeah, you think I'm joking, like, oh, he's actually been to one. I'm like, no, I actually haven't, so. Hello there. Please be seated. I'll be with you shortly. Don't be bashful. We're all professionals here. Wait your turn, youngster.
Right, follow the chain of command, you.
Officer's privilege, eh, Brigadier? Now, boys, don't make me cranky. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, get that deathbot out of here.
They think we're on this side. Doesn't surprise me. Varley was in league with them. Makes you wonder who else on our coast was in league with Hokum. Hey, baby, what's all this babble then? I believe we have unwanted guests, Captain.
You're the hostess. Get rid of them.
As you wish. Took you long enough. Alright, anyway, we had to fight a battle against the Sildarian girl as a femme fatale. Or a couple of them, actually. But, like always, just physically attack them, finish them off. Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum. Oh, is she trying to knee us? In the... Well, that makes sense, I guess. So you had to have your strippers defend yourselves, huh, guys?
No, let's not be hasty, young man.
Shut up! All our gear, money's in that chest. Yeah? It's all yours, just let us live. Keep an eye on him, guys. I'll check out the chest. Stinger finds a fine stash of loot. Interesting key you got here, boys. Oh no, the Emperor's key.
Yeah, it sure is.
Hokum will kill us if they keep that.
They'll kill us if we don't let them have it.
But act like a soldier, you insolent fool! I love when people call people fools in games. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have to fight them. So, I guess we pissed them off so much, so. Alright, just finish them off. Like I said, nothing to it. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, we got 556 experience and some hexite, so. These guys were loaded. I wonder how long their operation's been going on. Who cares? It's over now. Holcom's use of shapeshifters is of interest. Yeah? Yeah, it means we must be careful who we trust. We're at the end of the game. What does it matter now? Oh? Anyone we meet may be one of his doppelgangers in disguise. Good thinking. That was a thing that could have been done throughout the game, but wasn't really taken advantage of. Not really. Like I said, this game has a lot of interesting concepts and ideas, but never really gets fully utilized. Oh well. Anyway, here we get a 6400 hexite, the hexite sword, and hexite thorns. So, the thorn is a throwing weapon for that, and we get the sword, which is not as good as the foe's bane sword, so no reason to keep it. So, oh well. Nice. Anyway, oh yeah, this is a massage. If you can't tell, this is a massage parlor. So, man, this is the. I guess this floor is where everyone just enjoys things. I guess so. I wonder if I have enough hexite by this point. Anyway, well now, this looks nice. It reminds me of the spa in Unclean. Oh yeah, it's been a long time since we went there, and there was no reason to ever go back and check with the people, so. Huh. Hey, Windleaf, want to take a bath? Stinger, are you insane? Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Part 5 won't look, will you? Your modesty is the last thing on my mind. Right. So anyway, what do you say, Windleaf? Psh. Hey, that hurt. Let's just keep our focus on that desk, okay? Ah, that's what I get for trying to lighten the mood. You're lucky she didn't drown you. Yeah, I suppose. Come along, Cut 5. You too, Stinger. Yeah, whatever, but we really could use a quick one. Catch a clue. I'm not interested in that, at least not now. Not what I mean. Some of these pools aren't just for bathing in. Oh, alright, I'm listening. I'm warning you though, if you get fresh again. Man, remember when that was a term? Getting fresh? Man, no one uses that anymore. Yeah, there will be death. Exactly. I should patent that statement. Okay, both of you, settle down. These tubes are filled with healing water, just like in the Hexite mine. Ah, I see. Okay, no beating for you. You already slapped me, though. Swell. Let's have some before we move out. Yeah, this is a healing pool. And we can save as well if we need to. I don't think there's anything else to examine in here. Not really. Nope, okay. Alright, then we go to the final room before we head on. Hello, ladies. I hope they haven't treated you poorly here. Oh no, sister. We've been well taken care of. You are comely one. You should join us. No thanks. I'm quite happy. Happy? Being an enemy of the state? What? Oh yes, we know who you are. You and your delicious boyfriend. Oh, hard five. I think she likes you. It would never work. A robot like me and a woman like her. Last chance, Winley. Join us or we'll turn you over to Hokum. Not gonna happen, sister. Oh, poo. Looks like we'll have to beat some sense into you. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have to fight all the ladies here, so. And we fight only a couple? I thought there was 4 in here. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's kind of sad that like there's really not much challenge to these final areas of the game now that we've reached max level. Oh well. Now at least we're getting experience for Winleaf. I don't know, Winleaf. You might have passed up a prime opportunity. Oh, shut up. Do you really think she locked me? Oh, sure. Girls just go nuts for little bumpkins with big Google eyes. The creators will be pleased. They never intended me to be a sex symbol. Well, I was going to make a crude joke, but we're going to stop there, viewers. Wicked high five. Oh, please, let's go. This game definitely has some saucy humor at times, that's for sure. Anything to examine? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's head on to the end of this area. And on to the 6th floor. And then on to Hokum himself. I wasn't sure if I'd make it. Ah! I wonder if I've maxed out Hokum or Hexite by this point. I really should have just spent more on Hexite, but there was like no reason to half the time. Oh well. And we missed out on a really good store, any really good stores by this point. Yeah. Oh, we haven't maxed out because I actually spent some of it, but still, we've got enough stuff for the final game. So that wasn't so hard, now was it? Jackass of a door, just open up and let us in. You'd be mischievous too if you had my job. Well, we have the keys. Oh, those things. Trinkets. I just wanted you to deal with some of this trash that hangs around. I figured it was a fair trade. Do you hear this guy? Unbelievable. Sorry, I completely forgot to talk to this guy beforehand. He talks about how he won't open the door for us without the keys or whatever. And it's one of those things I have such a habit of skipping him because I don't need to, that I forgot about the dialogue he has for it, so apologies on that. Don't have a fit. Here. Thank you. Alum. What? I said, you're welcome. Oh, because his mouth is open. Oh. Let's go, guys, before he changes his mind. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes, I think there have been a couple of dialogues I missed because I accidentally just go straight to the location instead of exploring around, and I didn't write it down in my notes, so. Ooh. You okay? Give me a moment. Hokum, he must be near. This place is charged with his power. His and the dog's. At last. Hokum. Alright, yeah, we're almost at the last chance to save, so yeah, so Alright, so yeah, if we go if we go straight ahead, we go to Hokum, and then we can, but we'll do that last, obviously. So yeah, we're almost at him. So hey, look, R5, it's your ugly cousins, Rusty, Greasy, and Broke. They are the poor cousins. Mass production has led to poor quality. Traitor to your kind, you will be retooled, remade in the master's image. That sounds nasty, retooled. Sounds like something from Tool Time with Tim Taylor or something like that. Quit clowning, these things are killers. They offend me. Let there be death. Machine death. Alright, for battle against the death bots, but I guess we could spam magic attacks if we were willing to, because, you know, at this point it's now I need to gain levels for Windley at this point, so. Actually, wrong spell, but I keep catching the wrong spell by accident. There it is, Mammoth. Or just something, doesn't matter. That was. There we go. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. Finish him off already. There we go. Alright, nice decent experience there. Dang, R5, I get the feeling you don't like those guys. They are perversions of science. Robots should coexist with the living, not oppress them. That could be said about Magi as well. My mom had a saying: no matter how hard we try, bad seeds get planted in every garden. Sooner or later, she'd say, it's time to pull the weeds. Your mother was most wise. Yeah. That's a pretty solid rule of thumb, so. Anything to examine here? No. Yeah, fortunately near the end of the game we don't get to examine as much, so. The library of Hokum. Bet the codex is in here. The Natragor Codex. Oh yeah, you were out to lunch when that happened. I'm almost afraid to look at these books. Who knows what foul subjects they might cover? I'll bet they have good pictures in them. Don't joke about things like that. Okay, I'll talk about Horror 5 and his hat then. What's with you and my hat anyway? Oh, don't get him started. Let's go. Alright, anything we can actually examine, even though it's a library? Come on, something to examine. Dude, nothing. Yeah, seriously, what the heck, man? Oh, well. Yeah, it was on a bunch of stuff, so. Now, let's go forward just a little bit. We don't want to go too far, though, because, you know. What a mess. And that smell. Ugh. This must be Grimseer's love nest. Off banter. The enemy is upon us. More deathbots. Diggity, diggity, darn doombots. Hi, kids. Can Damon come out and play? Insolent cur. I'll shred the flesh from your bones for that. My, isn't he touchy? That was mild for Stinger. No kidding. Hey, Bolt for brains. What's the penalty for calling you a 2-bit Hard 5 wannabe? Taunt as you like, boy. You'll be screaming soon enough. This babble irritates me. Let there be death. Obviously, we're dealing with amateurs. They do not realize the tactical value of taunting the enemy. Yeah, let's show them how it's done. You and our way disappear or we'll move you. And you won't like that. Count on it. For the Emperor, attack! Alright, now we got a boss battle against Deathbots. Yeah, this would have been Grimseer's location, but we already defeated Grimseer, so now we got another battle against Deathbots. So, no challenge here. Just defeat him like always. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, other than casting an all-attack spell. Just trying to weaken them before they, you know, keep auto-healing or something like that, so. There we go. Bye-bye, Deathbots. Nice. Phew, those guys were tough. We must be close. The sands of time are running out. Yeah, for Hokum. Yeah, the love nest of Grimm's here, huh? Nothing to examine, of course. Alright, anyway, if we go in here. Ah! Oh, over there, on the chains. What? What? It's been chewed on. Oh, man. The lair of Hokum. Steal your sails. What lies beyond may be equally unpleasant. Ugh. Yeah, talk about the game going from comedic sometimes to dead serious. Look at that. Ugh. This is something out of like a rated M movie or like Dracula or something like that. Or Conan the Barbarian or something. Hey, Stinger, I feel sick. I can't think straight. Come on now. You gotta work through this, girl. You are strong, Windleaf. Your power is needed. Stinger and I cannot take Hokum alone. ... You still with us? To the end, you know that. The end is near. Take strength in that. Let's find him. Yeah, about that. The den of the beast. We must be cautious. Ugh. Yeah. But anyway, this is the final peaceful area before we head on to the final bits of the game. Anyway, we get a couple of ether potions here. Finally, we get some nice stuff for the... We get some Hoocha, which is a healing thing. We get Fear and Tonic and two life dews. And I think that's it. Okay, yep, a bunch of healing stuff in here. So, alright, so this is the final time to get prepared and ready to go for the final battle against Hokum. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back and heal, and I'm going to go ahead and get Windleaf for her final level. And then I'll get her final level, heal up, and then we'll come back in this room. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, Stinger. Windleaf finally gained her final level. She gains Apocalypse, Dark Soul Rise, Drake, Titan, and Windwrath. And she gets her final class, which is the Archmage. Or Archmage, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, Apocalypse summons a living firestorm that burns all enemies on the battlefield. Body's Soul Rise, revives a fallen comrade and restores some HP. Drake cuts down the fury of a great ethereal worm upon all of your enemies. Titan increases recipient's agility, prowess, and defense. And that's it. So, alright, let me go heal, and I'll see you at the room before the final room. Alright, here we are, the final room. We've seen everything Hokum's done and everything he has done. His enemies and allies and all the heartache and pain that he's caused us. Now it's time to deal with the man himself. This is it, right? Let's do it. Time to take this man down, so make sure to check your equipment. Got the best equipment equipped, but you probably should by this point. The game pretty much tells you, but... There he is! Get the son of a... What? No taunts, no outbursts of bravado. Monster, murdering bastard! Oh yeah, this is the room he's been walking in the whole game right here, so... I'm so disappointed after all my work to be a good host. What are you talking about? Oh, come now. Do you honestly think you caught me by surprise, Grover? Grover? His given name. How many mothers do you know that would call a child Stinger? How's that go if you name him Grover or any other name? Anyway, like Damon is a prize-winning name? Jackass. I let you people in here. I want you here. You are truly insane. Surely you know we mean to kill you. And you, what to call you? Metabolus isn't exactly correct anymore. And five, please, I wouldn't call a dog such a ridiculous name. It matters not. Our relationship will be short and painful, for you at least. So vicious you are. Ha 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 ha. See what I have made you, perfect little killers. Bloodthirsty, hard, and cold. Arrogant filth, it figures you take credit for our good deeds.
Good deeds! My child, you are vile. You slaughtered legions of living things. You and your friends have carved a bloody swath through the world. Twist it all you want. We've done what needed to be done to stop you. Brog again. You can't stop me. I'm already done. My task was to weaken the world, to make it ready for the dog, and I'm done. What? Look around you. The war has left wild unguarded, barely alive. And on our coast, the madness has turned the place into a graveyard. Which was the plan from the beginning. Damage has been done. Nothing is permanent. Healing, rebuilding. Will never happen. Don't you get it? It's over. There are no mage kings. There's no king to ride to the rescue. That's where you're wrong. We're here, and you're going down. Okay, I'll try again. I've been guiding you from afar, testing you. When the dog arrives, a new dynasty begins. And a dynasty needs kings and queens. You must be joking. Oddly, I see proud Jorina as ruler of Vauldemare. The glorious past she admires, realized and enforced by her hand. She'd die before she joined you. Would she? And Clement, dirty, crazed, war-hungry Clement. He'll gladly storm air, take it and turn it into a factory of dreams. Dark, black, violent dreams. I see the path your mind is upon. You would see me what? Ruling Metaboline? Certainly, Carillon for Stinger, Silveria for Zero. And for Windleaf, dear, dear Windleaf. I suppose you think I'll be your queen? Don't flatter yourself, dear. I shan't limit myself to one mate. No, for you, Windleaf, I see the position as the head of a new academy. The trainer of the elite. A new breed of mage warrior. A superior breed. To continue your corruption of magic? Never. All of this resistance will soon pass. I forge you well. You won't take much to see you to my way of thinking. A little push, a slight tug, and you will all be mine. Are you finished? I suppose you will continue to pursue this foolish notion of defeating me until I put you down. So? Come on then, show me the fruits of my labor. Show me what good little warriors you are. I'll show you good warriors. For a boss battle against Damon Hokum. He's got 998 HP, 990 MP, he's got Sky's Fury High, Tri-Blast High, Regeneration, Darm Call, Darmite, which is a summon ability. He's got a Mega Ward at 50%. Actually, let's cast Apocalypse just to show that off. Nice. And then he's got is resistant to weakness, wasted, pathetic, blindness, paralysis, sleep, and spell blind at a 50%. And then Spirit Strike is his enchantment. And yeah, he doesn't do much. It's really his and he's dead. That's it? The final boss? That's it? He didn't even cast his spell. The summon spell. Really, his spells are really the worst thing you can do. His physical attacks like do no damage at all, even at not at max level. Yeah, that's it for Damon Hokum. He's dead. Dun 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 na 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 na. For me it ends. No. And thus Hokum is dead. Master, why have you forsaken me? So much for the master plan, Damon. We did it. He's gone. He's really gone. We did it. So it would appear. No way, buddy. He's gone for good. And soon, very soon, the dog would join him. Let's get out of here. Go find the others. If they survived. High five. Stop being so negative. Until all threat is gone, I shall remain vigilant, my guard up. Probably not a bad idea. We still need to find the others and cast that spell. We'd better get started then. But wait, there's a chest over there. Oh, or everyone else gets here. Get started doing what? Hey, you're alive. You expected otherwise? There seems to be more of Zero than there was when we last met. I'll say.
I liberated my body from Mannheim. Poor fellow lost his head over it, I'm afraid. Ugh, we have to end it on a joke like that, so. Looks like we got rid of all of our old pals. You made Hokums. That's right, Hokum is no more. Great, oh good, we are saved. Ooh-wee! Oh, I wish I could have got a shot in. This has been a great day, my friends. It has seen the end of Mannheim and Hokum, and will soon see the end of the dog. Yes, let us not forget the true power behind our enemies. The dark, it's here, isn't it, watching us? Yes, I can sense it lingering, very much like a shadow. It'll be with us wherever we go within this place, such as its power. Now that Hokum is gone, it will seek new lackeys. So, let's cast a spell and get rid of it before it can get away from here. It's not that easy. The spell, it would take some preparation. Indeed. Well, this isn't exactly the Krillin Inn, folks. Yeah, what troops are left are going to be fighting mad now that their boss is dead. We have a difficult decision to make, it seems. What's it going to be? Cast a spell of banishment or take time to prepare? So, alright. If we choose to go ahead, there will be no chance to sort out our items and stuff like that. We just go straight into it. But I'm going to prepare first, even though I probably don't need to do that mainly just so I can swap some arrows and stuff. So, okay. But anyway. So, this is it, viewers. We've come to the end of it. All our enemies are dead, and the only thing left of us is the eminent spirit of the Darg itself. What awaits us with the battle against the Darg? Can we cast the spell of banishment? Will our heroes, though lowly and of meager beginnings, save the world and become true heroes and stop the Shadow Madness? We'll find out next time in the finale of Shadow Madness. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Fine, let's hurry it up, people.